This video tutorial I will explain MongoDB data model design. Here you can see the example of embedded data model, and here you can see the user document. It has underscore ID, which is the primary key value, and here you can see username, and for this user the related contact information and access informations are put it in the same document, and this contact information is one of the embedded subdocument, and this access information is another embedded subdocument. With MongoDB, we can embed related data in a single document, like we have done here. The user related contact information and access informations are embedded in the same document. And this schema is generally known as denormalized models. And it takes advantage of MongoDB's rich documents. Embedded data models allow application to store related piece of information in the same database record. As a result, application may need to use fewer queries and updates to complete the common operations like read operation, write operation, etc. In general, embedding provides better performance for read operations, as well as the ability to request and retrieve related data in a single database operation. Embedded data models make it possible to update related data in a single atomic write operation. Here we will see embedded data model and document size limit. Documents in MongoDB must be smaller than maximum BSON document size. The maximum BSON document size is 16 megabytes. The maximum document size helps to ensure the single document cannot use excessive amount of RAM, or during transmission excessive amount of bandwidth. And to store documents larger than maximum size, MongoDB provides GridFS API. Here you can see the example of normalized data model. Here you can see user document, and it will be there in user collection, and it has underscore ID, which is the primary key, and here you can see the username, and here you can see contact document, and it will be in contact collection, and it has underscore ID, which is the primary key, and phone number and email, and user underscore ID is the reference from user document. So this way we can know for this username, this is the contact information, and here you can see access document, and it will be in access collection, and it has underscore ID, which is the primary key, and level and group, and user underscore ID, which is reference from user document. So this way we will know for this username, this is the corresponding access information. In embedded data model, the related informations are stored in same user document. But in case of normalized data model, related informations are stored in different collection, and they are related using references. In general, we can use normalized data models when embedding would result in duplication of data, but would not provide sufficient read performance advantages to outweigh the implication of the duplication, and to represent more complex many-to-many relationships, and to model large hierarchical data sets. You can get Java source code link for each video in the description section of the video. Here you can see the description section. Click on show more, and here you can see the Java source code links. Click on these links to get the Java source code.